Alright, and welcome back. We're actually here at the Mythrest Inn in Athkatla. And previously, Lilly organized her spellbook a little bit and actually summoned her familiar, this imp, named Duke, for the first time. I think she's actually let him out of her pack. We are in the city. Should be relatively safe.
What?
Okay.
Fine.
And also, last time we told Mint to wait here. Essentially, in case she wants to rehire him. I have to admit, I feel a little sad that we're doing that. Because I kind of like his character, but Lilly doesn't. So I guess this is a case of character before player, I guess. Though I do have a feeling we'll be back here sooner than later to probably rehire his services. Especially after a few heavy-hitting encounters. I think we'll have to see. Otherwise, she does want to speak with some of the nobility here. I think there was a lady and a count, as well as this debutante, Alicia. So I think she's hoping she can find maybe even a friend in Alicia.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Calling Lilly a beggar. Saying that her father should have Lilly flogged. Wow. I think Lily's shocked, even embarrassed. Okay. Of course, she's not going to start anything at Mythrest, though. Alright, otherwise, I think she's hoping to make some connections with the nobility. So, speaking with Lady Lasala.
Stand where you're at, peasant.
Lady Lasala talking about the brainless debutantes. Have you seen Alicia? It's actually who we just tried to speak with. Calling her a foolish girl, I guess, for even speaking with the Count. He has a nose for idiot girls. Saying that the Count will probably leave her heartbroken, I guess as he did to Lady Lasala herself. The man is a swine. Leave me now. I need to arrange to have his wine mixed with the slop water. Okay. So apparently the Count's a bit of a womanizer.
My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Alright, sounds like we caught him in the middle of a conversation. Okay, he's talking with Alicia. I guess he's trying to impress her. And it's working. Lily's rolling her eyes, I'd imagine. Okay. I'm not going to speak with Largo. Frankly, he just doesn't look important enough.
Yes?
Okay.
Such menial tasks.
So I think, actually I should remark maybe a little bit about the Cowled Wizards. Well, a few things. Here, actually, is the City of Coin, Athkatla. We actually haven't really even looked at this map. This is the capital of Here we are in Joaquin's Promenade. And ultimately, I think Lilly wants to visit the government district, hopefully to meet a representative of the Cowled Wizards to find out news about Imoen. It's not actually where the Cowled Wizards reside, and she doesn't believe Imoen's there. In fact, Imoen and Irenicus has probably been taken to an asylum known as Spellhold, which is on an island called Brynlaw. We don't even know where that is. Somewhere out in the sea. Thing is, even if Lilly did know where that is, wouldn't be able to afford to charter a ship to go there anyway. I think the only way that Lilly can imagine getting there would be to break the prohibitions herself and just start casting spells, for example, in Joaquin's Promenade. But she's not going to do that because, well, frankly, she's not prepared. Because if she was detained by Cowled Wizards, she'd have to possibly escape herself, so that's going to be a last resort if we can't find another means to find Imoen. Is to be hopefully arrested ourselves.
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright, here's a soldier guarding the rubble pile where we emerged.
It is done.
I guess asking if
No
anything
trouble out of you.
anything new.
For the glory of
Essentially telling us to move along. Okay.
What is a simple matter?
But one short-term goal is to possibly gain some equipment to help with inventory management. Here it looks like things on exhibit, which I'm sure we'll come back to. For example, gem bags, potion cases, maybe in a bag of holding. And Hess recommended we try this place, the Adventurer's Mart. So here's a hawker.
I await your need.
Hawking what's for sale.
I am willing.
Step right up! Step right up!
Behind me, you will find all the equipment any adventurer needs. Yeah, so they sell weapons, both magical, plain, armor from the lairs of dragons, scrolls of sorcery. He's really selling it. Okay.
What? What?
Even though we wouldn't be able to probably afford, for example, a bag of holding, I think she'd like to see even how much it is. Here's a guard warning us to not even think about stealing something. Alright, here's Gareth. It looks like a fellow spellcaster. Brelm, another patron. And here's Rybald. He's the owner of the shop. I think he's famous. He's like a retired adventurer. Which is how I think he got started with the store to begin with.
What?
So I think Lily's gonna strike up a conversation with Gareth. He's probably the first mage she's seen in the city.
Yes?
I trust all is well.
Apparently he's looking for salamander dust. I think she's curious what that's for. I guess he's concerned that she might be a cowled wizard. It's for soup. Yeah, that's it. Salamander soup. I think she's curious why he just doesn't ask Rybald. Apparently they're not speaking. He was overcharged, and he refuses to speak with him until he apologizes. I think she's curious how he even does business then. Very quietly. Okay. But he's getting a bit agitated. I don't think Lily cares for that. So I think she's actually gonna just play him and tell him she might see some way over at the other side of the store. Ooh, really? Okay. So I think speaking with the famous Rybald.
Rybald Bardaman at your service.
Apparently familiar with Jahira. Asking that she not bring Harper trouble to his doorstep. Saying he has no need to worry. Huh. Yeah, I think she's going to ask a few questions, if he's willing to speak. Alright, so able to ask about the cowled wizards. I think she wants confirmation that she might be being held at Spellhold. Alright, he's talking about an old friend of his named Terrace, who was a mage. Sounded like he cast a spell to help his lame mule, and he was captured. Those wizards are strict about their licenses. I don't think Lily realized that there was such a thing as a license system in place. Yeah, the cowled wizards aren't easy to find. Nobody knows where they stay. And they never let out where their magical prison is. That's what I was talking about before, the asylum. Wish I could help you more, but I never heard from Terrace again. Yeah, so ask about this license. The ban on magic casting only applies to the disreputable masses. And in Om, there's only one barometer for the well-to-do, coin. Lily's not displeased to hear that. I think, to her, that's the easier way to conduct things. Simply pay for them. not bad. Once you've paid them, they tend to ignore you. So Lily's certainly interested in obtaining a license then. Try the wizard Corneille at the government building in the government district. Which I think, maybe then Corneille is also a representative of the Cowled Wizards, obviously, if he's issuing licenses. So certainly going there. Curious how much that license might be. I think she's going to ask about the Shadow Thieves. They run the docks. The man to talk to is called Bloodscalp. Word has it they're in some kind of fight right now. Well, I think we're aware of that, like an opposing guild. Okay. So I think we want to...
The Adventure Mart's the finest shopping in all of Faerun. Widest selection, lowest prices, and nary a fancy illustration. Just the goods, bare and plain.
Curious what he actually has for sale then. Music to his ears. Alright, weapons, including enchanted ones. Staves. Some exotic weapons. Wow, a lot of stuff. It's all some high-end equipment as well. It looks pretty expensive. Alright, some armor, including enchanted suits. Alright, here we go. Ring of Energy. Nicknamed the Victor. Crafted by drow mages of the Underdark. I guess it just inflicts energy damage. Okay. 2d6, no save. At a range of 120 feet. Potions. A little bit of everything here at Rybold's. Yeah, scrolls. But not... okay. Rod of Resurrection. 1 charge. Bestows life, giving effects. 1 charge for over 13,000 gold pieces. Wow. Alright, but here's a gem bag, so I think she'll buy that right away. Ring of Air Control. Charm and Air Elemental. Sword of Flame. Knave's Robe. Looks a little bit more expensive than the variety I think we've seen further up north. Favorite among thief mages. Okay. But yeah, no potion cases, if there even is such a thing, and no bag of holding to even assess how much it would cost. Okay. Looks like some people in the back.